Gombi, as soon as they see him for the screen right now. Yes, so I don't announce this one now. We go move on to the thing they talk about. So today,
the Adamawa State Government, the Honorable Barrister Awal D. Tukur, BOT member of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, the Chief of Staff to the Government of Adamawa State, Dr. Edgar Amos Sunday, the Head of Service, Pharmacist Shehu Isa Ardo, Your Royal Highnesses, the Gangwaring Ganye. I have a long protocol list of their Royal Highnesses, and I do not want to miss it today. I will start with His Royal Majesty, Dr. Daniel Shaga Ismail OON Hamapachama, His Royal Majesty, Alhamdu Gladson Teneke, MFR, Member of the Federal Republic, Hamapata, His Royal Highness, the Gangwaringanye, Alaji Umaru Adamu Sanda OON, His Royal Majesty, Krohe Dishon Ansanda II Kondinungria, His Royal Majesty, Murum Boltam B. Biapo Mboiman II, the Murumbula, His Royal Highness, the Lamido of Adamawa, and I have a reason why I'm returning back to that, because the Lamido is ably represented by the Galadimang Adamawa, His Royal Highness, the Emir of Mubi, Alaja Bakar Isa Bakar Ahmadu, who is here today, ably represented by the Madawa Mubi, Alaji Mahmud Abakar Wambai. Your Royal Highnesses, Dr. Ali Namburam Til Madagali, Your Royal Highness, Alaji Muhammadu Sani Ahmadu Ribadu, Emir of Fufore, Your Royal Highness, Barrister Alheri Bulus Nyako Til Huba, Your Royal Highness, Professor Bulus Luka Gadiga Mbege Kamichika, Your Royal Highness, Gubo Johnson Dio Matalo Gubo Nyungur, Your Royal Highness, Amadou Shaibu, the Emir of Maiha, and indeed the host Royal Highness for whom we are gathered, His Royal Majesty Agre Ali Kumawan of Gombi, honorable members of the Adamawa State Executive Council and honorable commissioners, particular mention the Commissioner Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Alaji Ibrahim Miji Yawa Yayaji. Let me also mention the Honorable Commissioner Agriculture, who is a true son of this chiefdom and the chairman of the local organizing committee, Professor David Jatau. Honorable members of the Adamawa State House of Assembly, here present, of particular mention the honorable member representing Gombi constituency, honorable invited guest, members of the National Assembly, and I beg your pardon, the honorable member representing Gombi Hong Federal Constituency, His Excellency Ambassador James Shaibu Barka, former honorable member representing this constituency, Honorable Emmanuel Bello, and one-time gubernatorial candidate, my lords, bishops, the imams that are here. Of course, the Archbishop was on stage to offer the prayer, and the Chief Imam of Gombi, retired and serving permanent secretaries of government, executive chairmen, executive secretaries of boards, agencies, commissions that are here, special advisors to His Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, principal special assistants to His Excellency, the Governor, senior special assistants. Let me not forget the Igwe Eze Indigo the third of Adamawa State, Chief Omenaka, service commanders that are here present with us, distinguished invited guests, elder statesmen, among them Alhaji Musa Garba, and all other distinguished personalities that are here, sons and daughters of Gombi chiefdom that are gathered from far and wide to come honor and celebrate today's auspicious and history-making event. Members of the press, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Gombi town, the headquarters of the new Gombi chiefdom. We have come and gathered to come celebrate Gombi and celebrate the new Kumu I of Gombi, His Royal Majesty Agri Ali. It is now without further ado that I invite for his remarks, for his welcome speech, the chairman of the local organizing committee of this historic day. Please help me as I make welcome Professor David Jatau, the chairman local organizing committee, as he joins me. While he's coming, let me continue to honor other distinguished elders. Engineer Marcus Gundiri is with us. Sir, we honor and welcome you. Chief Shehu Jafia, Chief Dr. Maurice Vonabolki, Honorable Abba Gire, former member representing Gire, Yola South and Yola North Federal Constituency, and all other distinguished personalities. I welcome you. And now, the chairman, local organizing committee, the professor.
Thank you very much, Mr. MC. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintri, the ATM Governor, the Talk and Do Governor, the Project Master. I want to welcome you to Gombi. Also want to recognize Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Adamawa State, Professor Kalesapa George. May I beg to stand or adopt the auspicious protocol the MC has laid down. Your Excellency, His Royal Highness, the Kumu I of Gombi, Dr. Agri B. Ali, esteemed traditional rulers, honorable members of the state and national assemblies, the distinguished guests, elders, women, and youth of Gombi, fellow citizens of Adamawa State, it is my esteemed honor to welcome you to this historic occasion. And it is historic indeed because this is the first time we are having a chief in Gombi. The coronation of His Royal Majesty Dr. Agri B. Ali, Kumu I of Gombi Chiefdom. Today we gather here to celebrate a significant milestone in the annals of our great chiefdom, the coronation of His Royal Majesty Agri B. Ali, Kumu I of Gombi, which marks a new dawn of leadership in Gombi local government. It also brings about justice, unity for the people of Gombi. As we celebrate this occasion, let us remember the rich cultural heritage and traditions that has brought us to this moment. We are particularly grateful for the presence of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintri, for allowing us to breathe the fresh air in Gombi. We are very grateful for this liberation you have given us. Over 100 years, we've been under bondage. But today, because of the magnanimity of our governor, we are being liberated. Your Excellency's presence is a testament to the importance of this occasion and the strong relationship between the government and the people of Gombi. By this, I want to pledge Your Excellency that Gombi people will remain loyal and will do anything to support your government. His Royal Majesty, Egribi Ali Kumuwan of Gombi, I offer my warmest congratulations on your coronation. May your reign be marked with wisdom, justice, fairness, and prosperity for our people. May you be a symbol of unity and strength for our chiefdom, and may your leadership inspire future generations. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us also remember the challenges that lie ahead. Let us work together to build brighter future for ourselves, our children, and our communities. Let us strive to promote peace, unity, justice, fairness, and development in our chiefdom. To our distinguished guests, I extend my sincere appreciation for your presence. Your participation in this celebration is a clear indication of your support and goodwill towards the people of Gombi. Before I take my seat, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizing committee, the traditional council, and all those who have worked tirelessly to make this occasion a success. Once more, I welcome you all to this joyous celebration. May God bless His Royal Majesty, Dr. Egribi Ali Kumuwan of Gombi, the people of Gombi, and the state of Adamawa. May this occasion mark a beginning of a new era of peace, prosperity, and development for our chiefdom and beyond. And particularly want to repeat again that we are very grateful to Your Excellency for giving us this opportunity to lead our people by ourselves. Long live Gombi Chiefdom. Long live Adamawa State. Long live Nigeria. Thank you, and remain blessed.
Bincin madalla don kai mana aiki gwamna na, ƙarin masaraucin Adamawa abin alkhairi ne, kamar ka gwamnan Adamawa.
Thank you very much, Professor David Jatto, the Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, for this coronation and presentation of staff of office to the Kumuwan of Gombi, and of course, the Honorable Commissioner, Agriculture, Adamawa State. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, I'd like to beg to honor the gracious presence of the Amnashaleng Dr. Abdullahi Isa Dasong, who here today is ably represented by the German Shaleng, Elijah Musa Abbas Kiri, the Honorable Permanent Secretary, Local Government Affairs. Sir, we honor and welcome you. Let me also, Your Excellency, honor the gracious presence of the distinguished senator representing Adamawa Central Senatorial District, where this constituency falls within. I did not see the distinguished senator and didn't want to assume he was here. Distinguished senator, I apologize. Distinguished Senator Abbas Aminu Abbas, Abbas, we welcome you, we honor you. The immediate past Speaker of the Adamawa State House of Assembly. And now, Your Excellency, may I welcome the Honorable Chairman of Gombi Local Government Area. The Honorable Chairman, Gombi Local Government Area, as he comes to bring his welcome remarks. Honorable Chairman, Gombi Local Government Area. Thank you, Honorable Chairman. As Honorable Chairman joins me, Honorable Barrister Musa Kaibo, Chairman of the Civil Service Commission, and all members of the Civil Service Commission. Former Head of Service of Adamawa State, Honorable Barrister Musa Kaibo, and your entourage. We welcome you, sir. Thank you indeed.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Your Excellency, Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintiri, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, the Deputy Governor, Her Excellency, Professor Kaleta Poa Farauta, the Speaker, Adamawa State House of Assembly, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Today, we gather in celebrations of not only the crowning of our new chief, Chief Agre B. Ali, but also to the reach of heritage and tradition that bind our chiefdom together. This moment is one of profound significance, a testament to the enduring spirit of our people and the unbroken link between our past and the future. As we honor Chief Agre B. Ali, we also recognize the weight of responsibility that comes with these extreme positions. The role of a chief extends beyond ceremonial duties. It embodies leadership, guidance, and stewardship of our culture, values, and aspirations. Chief Agre B. Ali, you are now entrusted with the noble task of fostering unity, ensuring justice, and promoting the welfare of our community. To our heavenly governor, Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintiri, the Fresh Air Governor, the ATM Governor, the Say and Do Governor. Today, we gather not only to witness the joyous establishment of our chiefdom, but also to express our profound gratitude to the leader whose visions and commitment to our community have paved the way for these momentous occasions. Your Excellency, your decision to approve the creations of chiefdom for our community is a gesture of unparalleled support and recognitions of our heritage and aspirations. This approval is more than just a title or a position. It is an acknowledgement of our community's history, cultural richness, and the contributions we have made to the broader state. Your Excellency, we understand that leadership often involves difficult choice and consideration. Yet, through your steadfast dedications to understanding the unique needs of our people, we have shown that you are a leader who listens. By promoting this chiefdom, we have not only honored our ancestors, but also empower us to take charge of our future. This new chiefdom will serve as a cornerstone of unity, progress, and cultural preservation. It signifies a renewed sense of hope and opportunity for our community, allowing us to engage in self-governance and foster a deeper sense of belonging. Your support will help us strengthen our identity and heritage, bringing us together in ways that will benefit generations to come. As we celebrate this milestone, it is essential
to recognize the collaborative spirit that has made this possible. Your leadership has inspired local governance to work hand in hand with the traditional structures, creating a model of governance that respects our past while striving our progressive future. On behalf of our communities and the local government, I offer you this heartfelt accolade. We are incredibly grateful for our guidance and support. We are pleased to uphold the values of this chiefdom and work tirelessly to ensure that it flourishes under your leadership. Thank you, Your Excellency, for believing in us and for making this dream a reality. Together, let us embark on this new journey with hope, courage, and unity. On this historic day, as we witness this coronation and the beginning of a noble reign, the Local Government Executive Council and I stand before you, united in purpose and commitment. We pledge our unwavering support to you and your leadership. We recognize the significant role that traditional institutions play in the governance and development of our community. Your position as chief will be pivotal in fostering unity, cultural preservation, and progress in our chiefdom. As an executive council, we commit to the following: collaborations, resource allocations, cultural preservation, community engagement, unity, and peace. Chief Agrebi Ali, as you take on this vital responsibility, know that you have genuine partners in us. The members of the Local Government Executive Council, we believe that with your leadership and our collaborative efforts, we can usher in a new era of development, prosperity, and harmony within our chiefdom. Together, let us build a future that honors our past while embracing growth and innovations. To the citizens of our chiefdom, this ceremony is a reminder of our collective identity and our strength. We have weathered storm together, and today, let us reaffirm our commitment to work hand in hand under the leadership of Chief Agrebi Ali to advance our community's interests. Your voices matters, and it is through unity and purpose that we can cultivate an even brighter tomorrow. As we embrace this new chapter, let us also remember our ancestors who laid the foundations upon which we stand today. Their legacy inspires us to uphold our traditions while embracing progress. My Chief Agrebi Ali lead us with wisdom, integrity, and courage, and may his reign under his prosperity for all. In closing, I invite everyone present to join me in wishing Chief Agrebi Ali success in his reign. May he be a beacon of hope and progress by our chiefdom. Together, let us march forward, united in purpose and dedications. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Ali Sadauki gaba dai zaki uban sukura taka lafiya saraki.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Honorable Chairman, Gombi Local Government Area, ably supported by his colleagues, other chairmen of local government areas here present. All of you, we honor and welcome you. Your Excellency, let me honor the gracious presence of Honorable Adamu Kamale, former Honorable Member representing Michika Madagali Federal Constituency, Ambassador Umrana, former Ambassador of the Federal Republic, of course, Dr. William Ishaya Kamale, who is also here. Once again, Igwe Godwin Emenaka Ezendibo III of Adamawa State. And now let me invite 3 of our very numerous traditional dancers. We'll just take 3 for the moment, and then we'll return much later to take the rest before the event is done. So the Hona cultural dancers, the Hona traditional dancers, if you're ready, you'll be the first, and that will be followed by the Ganda traditional dancers, and lastly, in that category, the Lala traditional dancers will be the last to do that. So these 3 traditional dancing groups, quickly, once again, let me honor our distinguished Senator Aminu Yabas. My friend Balajada told me I had committed an offense. Firstly, I forgot that the distinguished senator was here. And when I was told and I came back, I mixed up the names of the distinguished senator. Distinguished senator, I apologize. The pressure coming here, left, right, and center is just unimaginable. Thank you once again, distinguished Senator Aminu Yabas, the senator representing, Senator of the Federal Republic, representing the good people of Adamawa Central Senatorial Zone. I thank you. The Hona traditional dancers, you will be the first 3 minutes. Hona traditional dancers will take 3 minutes. And immediately after that, the Ganda traditional dance will take another 3 minutes. And then the Lala. Other traditional dances, please don't come to me. I have all your names, and I'll call you at the appropriate time. Don't think I've forgotten you. Next thing now, a lot of them will come in to speak to me about calling them. I have not forgotten you. The organizers that are organizing, I was very specific. That we will take 3 dances for now. Only 3 dances. And I specifically mentioned those dances: Hona, Ganda, and Lala. We will take the rest after this segment. They will all come. Organizers, only 3 of those traditional dances, and I hope that is what we're doing. Hey. Thank you very much. Next group, please. Thank you very much. Next group, please. Thank you. Next traditional group, please. Let's don't forget we're taking only three. Only three in this first segment. We will continue with the traditional dances after the presentation of staff of office. Thank you. Ganda, 2 minutes, and you pass, please. Thank you. Thank you. The last group, Lala traditional dances. Ganda, thank you. Let's keep moving, please. Thank you. Mungode, Masuran Gargajian Ganda. Pukyaratar Mungode. Mai girma masu shigowa yanzu su ne 'yan rawan gargajiya na Lala. Daga kansu za mu koma abinda muke kai, ma dawo mu ci gaba da nishadi bayan an rantsar da sabon sarki. Wannan rawan Lala kenan, su ma sun fito domin su zo su taya sabon sarki murna samun wannan sarauta da Allah ya bashi yau, madadin mai girma gwamnan jihar Adamawa, Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri. Mun gode rawan Lala, mun gode. Da Allah ba yanzu ba, a yi haƙuri. Ba yanzu ba, za mu dawo kanku daga baya, ba yanzu ba, da Allah ku yi haƙuri. Ku yi haƙuri, mun gode. Masu rawan gargajiyan Lala mun gode kwarai da gaske, a ci gaba da wucewa da ɗan sauri. Mun gode muku kwarai da gaske. Leader, thank you.
Thank you very much, our traditional dancers. Like I did mention earlier, we are only taking 3 in this first segment, and those 3 are the Hona dancers, the Ganda dancers, and the Lala dancers. There are so many others that will follow later, In fact, the Igbo dancers will also come later. All of that. Thank you. Thank you. Yayi, are you moving? Ajay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, organizers and members of the protocol. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yayi rawanku ya burge yayi aje. Thank you. Thank you. You know, cultural dances come with their own unique spirit. When you start, you don't want to end. Protocol, please help me. Help me encourage them to move on, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellencies, Royal Highnesses, my lords, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying this great passage of entertainment by the sons and daughters of Gombi Chiefdom. The chiefdom we're gathered here today to support as His Excellency coronates and presents the staff of office. At this point, let me invite for the goodwill messages. Let me invite Mr. Ibrahim Wellier. Mr. Ibrahim Wellier will be bringing a goodwill message in his capacity as the president, the national president of the Lunguda Development Association, on behalf of the entire Lunguda nation, a great neighbor and friend of the Gombi Chiefdom, Mr. Ibrahim Wellier, former secretary to the state government of Adamawa State, will come to bring a goodwill message. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, the Fresh Air Governor, the man who changes history as you change your dress. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Adamawa State, Your Excellency, the Governor, may I stand on the rest of the protocols as they have been established. I stand here to represent the good people of Lunguda Nation who are here in their numbers, led by their paramount ruler, His Royal Majesty, Kruhae Dishon Ansanda II. We are here in Gombi because, akwai damuwa fa, naga wani bawa kan doki dan sarki ya shiga uku. We are here to celebrate with you, Kumuwan of Gombi. I'd like to register this, that truly, I believe the joy of Lunguda people for the creation of this chiefdom is greater than the joy of the beneficiaries of the chiefdom. I'd like to say, however, two things very quickly. The first is my piece of advice to Kumu. Kumuwan of Gombi. Ranka the stuff which you are going to be given today. Sandan da za a mika maka yanzu ba sandan kiwon akuya ba ne. Babu. Sandan da za a mika maka yanzu sanda ne ranka daɗe na lura da jama'a. Saboda haka shawara na shine ka rike sandan nan da kyau, ka tabbata ba a sace ba. Ranka da yana roƙon ka in ka yadda, ka gina ɗaki wanda muna ce da shi security room, a sa sandan a ciki. Zan roki gwamna ya turo muku 'yan sanda 20, 10 suna gadi da rana, 10 suna gadi da daddare, don kara sace sandan nan. Your Excellency, I would like to, on behalf of the Lunguda Chiefdom, thank you so very much for giving our neighbors, the Gombi people, a staff of office that is Chiefdom. But my advice to them is, my advice to Kumuwan of Gombi, my advice to all his colleagues, my advice to all chiefs of Adamawa State. The only way you can say thank you, essential to His Excellency for all that he has done, is if you rule your domains with equanimity. If you rule your domain with justice, if you rule your domain with inclusivity, if you rule your domain like a person who knows the problem of the people, once you do that, you have said, thank you, Your Excellency, for giving us a chiefdom. God will help you, you will succeed. That I know. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim Welie, for that indeed great goodwill message. Let me invite the Executive Chairman of the Adamawa State UBEC, Dr. Murtala Omaru Babai, to please come for the goodwill message. While Dr. Murtala joins me on stage, I'd like to kindly ask Chief Emmanuel Bello, former honorable member representing Gombi Hong Federal Constituency, former gubernatorial aspirant, to also please kindly start to join us on stage, because immediately after that he will bring the citation of His Royal Majesty. So Chief Emmanuel Bello, while Dr. Murtala, if Dr. Murtala is not here, I learn he's bereaved. It's possible Dr. Murtala is not here. So let me now, with your kind permission, Your Excellency, let me welcome Chief Emmanuel Bello to join me on this stage as he brings a citation.
Unity singers kuzo Gombi.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Governor Ahmadu Fintiri, the Deputy Governor, the Speaker of House of Assembly, Senator of our zone, the House of Rep member, all other protocols observed. May I, Your Excellency, present to you our distinguished son, our able Majesty, the only Majesty, His Royal Majesty, Agure Biko Ali, was born on 30th December 1962 at Ganda, Gombi local government area of Adamawa State. He had his early education at Ganda Primary School and completed in 1975. He attended the Teachers College, Numan, from 1976 to 1981 and got admission into the College of Preliminary Studies, CPS, Yola, in 1982-83. Upon obtaining his IJMB certificate, he proceeded into the Institute of Administration, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, in the same year, in 1983, to study administration, public administration. He graduated in 1986. In 1986-87, he did his National Youth Service Corps service in Kano. In 1987, he joined the then Gongola State Board of Internal Revenue as Assistant Secretary and rose to the rank of Secretary. At the mainstream, he became a substantive Assistant Director, Deputy Director, Director, Deputy Permanent Secretary, and Permanent Secretary. He was one of the pioneer permanent secretaries at APSCON examination. His Royal Majesty Agure Ali, being a seasoned and disciplined administrator, a faithful Christian, a husband of but one wife, spent over 18 years of his service in the office of Head of Service and the office of Secretary to the Government of Adamawa State. Also, he served as Secretary to Adamawa State Council of Emirs and Chiefs for over 8 years. So this Tyrene that you just gave him is not new. He already was working in that tandem. He served in more than 50 committees as chairman, secretary, member, and etc., among which were Secretary, Commission of Inquiry into the crisis in Numan, Demsa, and Lamur local government areas. Secretary Committee on the implementation of holistic welfare policy package for the permanent secretaries, qualifying examination for permanent secretaries, draft white paper on report of the Committee for Verification of Workforce of Adamawa State in Adamawa State Government, and two-time Secretary, Adamawa State Delegation on the Holy Christian Pilgrimage to the Holy Land of Israel. During his career service, he attended the Civil Service Reform Certificate course at APSCON, Badagry, Certificate in Financial course at APSCON, Advanced Management course at APSCON, Capacity Building on the Medium Development Plans, Public Sector Reform, Building Capacity and Programs, Public Sector Reforms, Corruption, Anti-Corruption in Nigeria, etc. He is a member of the National Institute of Management in Nigeria. His Royal Highness, married and blessed with 4 children. His hobbies include playing badminton, darts, which is done by intelligent people, watching football, and others. He is a fan of Gunners, that is the Arsenal Football Club. Your Royal Highness Agari Bachu Ali, congratulations. Your Excellency, I present to you His Royal Majesty, the Kumo I of Gombi, Dr. Agre Bachu Ali, for installation as the first Kumo of Gombi. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Chief Emmanuel Bello, for that very eloquent and very beautiful presentation of the citation of His Royal Majesty. And now, Your Excellency, with your kind permission, let me invite my Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge, to please kindly join us on stage as we get ready for my Lord to administer the oath of office on His Royal Majesty. As my Lord joins me, let me also invite His Royal Majesty to please join us on stage. The Kumawan of Gombi, Mr. Agri Ali, as he joins. The Permanent Secretary, Cabinet Affairs, the Honorable Commissioner of Justice and Attorney General, please kindly join us on stage. Please, only 2 people. Yes, sir. Only 2 people.
You was intelligent to solve the problems. Kumar of Gombi. Congratulations, Kumar of Gombi.
Please, unless you're doing something on the stage, please let's decongest the stage. Please, let's decongest the stage. Let's reduce the stage. Police security, please, let's decongest the stage. Police security, please. Don't worry, please. Come. Please shift backward. Please.
May your reign be marked by wisdom, justice, and compassion. May you be a source of inspiration and guidance to your people. And may your leadership bring peace, prosperity, and happiness to your kingdom. Oh, Hail King. You are so beautiful to be the king.
Hold on. And now let me honor and invite the presence of His Excellency, the Governor, as he joins us on the stage to oversee the taking of the oath of office. Your Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State.
kowa yana ta cewa yau fintiri ne gwamnan Adamawa a gaida jagoran talakawa fintiri ne gwamnan Adamawa a gaida jagoran talakawa Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo gwamnan riko na jihar Adamawa.
We're going to start with the oath of allegiance. Where I say I, you then call your name and then you repeat after me. I,
Agri Ali,
do solemnly swear
that
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. The next is the oath of office. I,
Agri Ali,
do swear that I will well and truly serve the government of Adamawa State in the office of Kumu of Gombi, and I will uphold the Constitution by law established and obey the laws and usages having effect in Adamawa State, and that lawful commands of the government of Adamawa State, that I will cherish in my heart no treachery or disloyalty, that I will
that I will
rule my people
with justice, impartiality,
and that
do my duty
without fear
or
favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
Ka zamo rumfa mai inuwa gare mu yan yankin Adamawa. Kauna mai kishin talakawa. Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo wannan rabo na jihar Adamawa. Kuna tare da Al-Sa'ad Gonzalo, SA Entertainment na gwamnan Gombe. Dauke da lambar waya 08036363464. Uwar gida ya sarautar mata sannan kidin biya yar gata. Gaisuwa nake yi first lady zinariya ta manyan mata. Sannu hajja lami tauraruwa a taron mata. Uwar gida ta Alhaji Ahmadu gwamnan rikon jihar Adamawa. Tauraruwa kin haske Adamawa. Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo wannan rabo na jihar Adamawa. Ya sun mai gane ma'oyar azalimi ta hana shi sakewa. Haji Ahmadu Fintiri gora mai doki kwankwason yan wawa. Hanyar ka daban da macuta Umaru Fintiri mai talakawa. Gogon Hajjaji Olani gwamnan riko na jihar Adamawa. Kai da jagoran talakawa. Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo wannan riko na jihar Adamawa. Gaskiya dokin karfe Haji Ahmadu Umaru sannu sadauki. Gagarau kake kagagar dukkan masu hassada ko sunki. Ahmadu kashin giwa kake karfin ka ya dara wani banki. Ka zamo ruwa da kada kake ba mai shigar ka sai dai wawa. A gaida jagoran talakawa. Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo wannan rabo na jihar Adamawa. Baban su Fa'iza da Hamid gwamna na ribo na jihar Adamawa. Haji Ahmadu baban Ismail jinjina muke dan baiwa. Mai dubun masoya Ahmadu mai kwarjini idanun kowa. Muna ta marhaban lalai da zuwanka 'yan cikin jihar Adamawa. Lale jabama. Alhaji Ahmadu Umar Gwarzo wannan rabo na jihar Adamawa. Haji Ahmadu gugar mandutsi mai daga ka zai sha fama. Dan da garki babban kifi kama ka ba a sa maka koma. Zakaran da yake yin cara 'yan tsaki sun sanya girma. Haji Ahmadu kaka sai ta yau kai ne jigon Adamawa. So SST kana a hannun dama a wajen neman yancin mu har yanzu dai kuna shan fama. Tip an su ta su samu yalgida da jinjina mai yoma. Samu yalgida da irin ku ake so cikin jihar Adamawa. Shi bai ci amana ba bai alkawari ya fasa ba. Balle masarautun Adamawa ta ya zai bata ta. Dan yi karin masarautu an nisa kudu ba ta. Ba dan cin fiska ba kuma ba tozarci ba. Fintiri wannan dan abu ne guda biyu.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Majesty has taken his oath and certificate has been presented to him by His Excellency the Governor. Congratulations.
Firma dalla dan kai mana aiki mun gamsu. Karin masarautun Adamawa abin alkhairi ne. Kamar ka a gwamnan Adamawa ba za fa sake ba.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency. And now let me invite, with Your Excellency's kind permission, as Your Excellency returns to your seat, I'd like to invite for his own goodwill the representative of His Royal Highness, the Lamido of Adamawa, Lamido Muhammadu Barkindo Aliu Mustafa, here today ably represented by the Galadimang Adamawa, Alhaji Mustafa Aminu, as he brings the Lamido's goodwill. Galadimasa. Thank you.
Karin masarautun Adamawa abin alkhairi ne. Kamar ka
The
gwamnan
oath of office has
Adamawa ba
been
za ka
taken by
sake
His
ba.
Royal Majesty,
Unity Singers.
overseen by His Excellency. His Excellency has signed and presented him with a certificate of office. And now we will take the goodwill message of His Royal Highness, the Lamido.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Ahmad Umaru Fintiri, CON, Her Excellency, the Executive Governor of Deputy Governor of Adamawa State, Professor Kaleta Pua Farauta. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I am indeed humbled and honored to stand before you today on behalf of His Royal Highness Lamido Adamawa Alhaji Dr. Muhammad Bakindo Ali Mustafa, CFR and Chairman Adamawa State Council of Emirs and Chiefs, to welcome you to this unique and memorable event of the presentation of staff of office to His Royal Majesty Kumu I of Gombi, Chief Agre B. Ali, by His Excellency the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Ahmad Umaru Fintiri. I wish to congratulate His Majesty the Kumu I of Gombi on his installation. Furthermore, I wish to urge him to be fair, just, and equitable in the discharge of his responsibilities to his people. To my amiable governor, I wish to congratulate His Excellency and state that your reign has brought outstanding development and peace to Adamawa State. Thank you, my governor. Finally, we say thank you to everyone and pray for your safe journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you very much, and God bless God.
Very much, Your Royal Highness, the Lamido of Adamawa, Lamido Muhammadu Barkindo Aliyu Mustafa, as ably represented by the Galadima Adamawa, Alhaji Mustafa Aminu, the Galadima, for the goodwill message. At no time in recent history has anything united the great people of Adamawa State. At no time in recent history has anything made the people of Adamawa, its sons and daughters, as happy as it has now. And this is all because one man took the initiative, one man had the courage, one man decided to be bold enough to execute. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now with profound honor that I invite that one man, our leader, the father of the land, the man who had the courage to put smiles and joy and on the faces of the sons and daughters of Adamawa to rewrite the history. A leader, a patriot, a man of great sagacity, one who history will not forget. Please help me as I make welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, the Right Honorable Amadou Umaru Fintiri, GCON. Oh, that is coming soon. It means CON. The Governor of Adamawa
Thank you. Sit down. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Professor Caleb Tapa G. Farauta, the Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Wesley Batia, the CJ, Justice Hafsat Abdurrahman, the President of the Customary Court of Appeal, our brother, the former SGF, Barrister Boss Gida Mustafa, the Senator representing the Central Zone, Right Honorable Iya Abbas, Member representing Gombi, Ambassador James Barker, former Minister of the Federal Republic, Dr. Edie Hong, members of the State Assembly, the Chairman of the PDP, and the Chairman of APC and other parties that are here, the SSG, the Chief of Staff, the Head of Service, members of the State Executive Council, Right Honorable Ima Bello, former Member House of Representatives, our senior brother, Engineer Marcus Gundry, Chairman of Councils of Emirs and Chiefs, ably represented, the Lamido of Adamawa, ably represented by the Galadima, the Lamido of Mubi, ably represented, Your Royal Highness, the Hamabachama, Your Royal Highness, the Hamabata, Your Royal Highness, the Gawari Ganye, Your Royal Highness, the Amnashaleng, Your Royal Highness, the Kwandilunguda, Your Royal Highness, the Murumbla, Your Royal Highness, Tilmadagali, Your Royal Highness, the Emir of Fufuri, Your Royal Highness, the Tilhuba, Your Royal Highness, Begakamichka, Your Royal Highness, Goboyungur, Your Royal Highness, Kumu Gombi, and Your Royal Highness, the Emir of Maiha. Our clergies and ulamas, district heads, chairmen of councils, distinguished invited guests, sons and daughters of Gombi Chiefdom, gentlemen of the press. Today, we stand on the threshold of a new dawn in Gombi. This occasion for the coronation and presentation of staff of office to Kumo Gombi the First ranks high among events that makes me happy and fulfilled. The struggle that has eventually culminated in the birth of Gombi Chiefdom is a story of unity, compromise, consensus, tenacity, dedication, and faith. More importantly, it is a story of realistic hope for a brighter future. As a historian, I know that the ethnic groups that make up Gombi Chiefdom have rich history, culture, and tradition in their own individual rights. I'm talking about the Nganda, the Lala, the Bura, the Hona, the Ngwaba, and the Fulani, and so on, who all have rich historical background and cultures. It is therefore gratifying that they all came together and collectively requested for a chiefdom. This is firmly rooted both in history and contemporary realities. Gombi chiefdom is an example of the Adamawa spirit that says we can achieve great things when we come together, regardless of tribal, religious, or other narrow sentiments. We are one people with a common desire for freedom, justice, and prosperity. Collectively, we all abhor oppression, injustice, poverty, ignorance, and disease. As a government, our policies and programs have been guided by the desire to meet the needs of our people. We have constructed roads and bridges, built hospitals and schools, continue to pay for WAEC and NECO examination for our children, empowered our women and youths, regularly pay our civil servants and pensioners, and so on, all in the bid to uplift the living standards of our people. The creation of the new chiefdoms and emirate is a logical extension of those efforts. This is because, as humans, we are not only rational beings, but also emotional beings. Beyond physical needs, we also need the deserved dignity, self-worth, and cultural identity. People want to be proud of who they are, regardless of where they come from or what language they speak. I congratulate the Gombi people for this new chiefdom, which is endowed with huge potentials for solid minerals extraction, agricultural production, industrial growth, and tourism. To crown it all, Gombi people are highly educated and industrious. I hope that in no distant future, Gombi will occupy its rightful place among the most progressive chiefdoms in Adamawa State. At this juncture, I wish to congratulate His Royal Majesty, Agre B. Ali, on his appointment as the first Kumu Gombi, and also to upgrade you to leave the club of the boys to join the club of the men. I have known Mr. Agre as an administrator and an astute manager of people and resources, who even became a permanent secretary in the State Civil Service. I hope that he will bring his administrative acumen and managerial skills into his reign as Kumu Gombi. I call on the Kumu Gombi to pay greater attention on issues of peace and security. These are the foundation of any meaningful development. I'm aware that bandits and criminal elements often use Gombi local government as transit routes. The new Gombi chiefdom will hopefully open a new vista to the existing security measures in the area. I hope that you will more efficiently use district heads and village heads in providing intelligence and covering activities of bandits and criminals. I want to use this opportunity to emphasize that the ban on cutting of trees for charcoal production as well as illegal mining are still firmly in place. I urge all traditional rulers and security agencies to ensure that those who violate this ban are apprehended and prosecuted. I urge all sons and daughters of Gombi from Tawa to Garkida, Balhona to Fota, indeed from all across Gombi chiefdom, to support the Kumu Gombi and the chiefdom towards making it a model of peace, harmony, solidarity, progress, and development. Your Excellency, Your Royal Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen, Adamawa State is walking. Adamawa State is on the right trajectory towards a glorious destination. By the grace of God, no one and nothing will deter us. The new chiefdom and emirates are here to stay. Once again, I congratulate Kumo and the people of Gombi chiefdom. It is now my singular honor and privilege to invite His Royal Majesty, Agre B. Ali, to receive his staff of office as the new Kumo Gombi.
Alhaji Ahmadu Umaru Gwarzo gwamnan riko na jihar Adamawa. Gaida jagoran talakawa. Da godiya sarki muka fara gare ka ya mahalicin kowa. Sarki mai ida nufinsa a koda yaushe bayi gazawa. Mai cire bayansa a kunci yau ya cire da jihar Adamawa. Ya kawo Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri mai kishin talakawa. Sa'adin na zo ni ziyara, gani na zo ina taya murnar gwamna mai lura da basira. Adamawa ku bani masauki na zo na ɗan taya ku da fira. Domin yau Fintiri ne gwamna da rabon mu jihar Adamawa. Gaida jagoran talakawa. Alhaji Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri jagora na kwarai son kowa. Alfijiri yake yaye duhu gwamna na rikon muna ta yabawa. Farin cikin jama'ar Adamawa ruwan sama ga muradin kowa. Farin wata kake Ahmadu Fintiri hasken al'ummar Adamawa.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you so very much, Your Excellency. And a big giant congratulations to the new Kumowan of Gombi, His Royal Majesty Agre B. Ali, as His Excellency returns to his seat after paying homage with their Royal Highnesses and Majesties. The new Kumowan will come to deliver his acceptance speech, accepting this very huge responsibility that today he's been saddled with.
Dawana tushen albarka zuwanka kowa na yan murna dan kana da hali na kwarai ne al'umma ke nunin kauna.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Royal Highnesses. And now I present to you His Royal Majesty, the Kumowan of Gombi, Kumo Agre Ali, for his acceptance speech. Thank you.
This is a speech of gratitude and commitment. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri, CON, CDSS, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Adamawa State, Professor Kaliptapa George Farauta, the Honorable Speaker, Adamawa State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge and Grand Cadis here present, the former Secretary to the government of the Federation, Barrister Boss Gida Mustafa, the Senator representing Central Senatorial District, Right Honorable Aminu Iya Abbas, National Assembly members here present, the Secretary to the State Government, Honorable Commissioners here present, the Chief of Staff, the Head of Service, Chairmen of Boards and Parastatals, Service Commanders here present, Permanent Secretaries serving and retired, Chairman Gombi Local Government, and your colleagues, other chairmen of local governments present, Your Royal Highnesses, the organizing committee, district heads, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a momentous day and occasion in the history of Gombi Chiefdom, a day etched in the annals of our history. It is a day of immense joy, gratitude, and renewed hope for the people of Gombi. After decades of yearning and anticipation, our dream has finally become a reality. The creation of Gombi Chiefdom is a testament to the resilience of His Excellency, the Governor, Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintri, CON, the golden son of Adamawa State, an unwavering spirit of our people. The Gombi Chiefdom is a tapestry woven with diverse threads, encompassing numerous tribes and a rich medley of cultures, religions, and traditions. We are bra. Usijiri. We are Juana. Party hell. Party high. We are Hausa. Sannunku mutane, sannunku da zuwa, na yi muku maraba. We are Lala. Kitir minau, kitir gwagwaw. We are Ngoba. Amuya midir, amuya par. We are Fulani. Yimbe, we don't have no part. Jabama. We are Ganda. Hasasunwa. Kunoangere. And many more. United by our shared heritage and a common destiny. Our differences, far from dividing us, should serve as a source of strength and inspiration, enriching our collective identity. I stand before you humbled and deeply honored to be installed as the first Kumo of Gombi. This is not just a ceremonial elevation. It is a sacred trust bestowed on me by the people of this great land. I am acutely aware of the immense responsibility bestowed on me, and I accept this sacred duty with utmost humility and a deep sense of service to our people. It is a call to service, a demand for leadership, and a commitment to betterment of our community. I recognize the immense responsibility that comes with this title. I understand the weight of the expectations placed upon my shoulders. I promise to uphold the dignity and integrity of this office, to serve with honesty and transparency, and to always prioritize the welfare of our people. I have in sincerity pledged myself to your service, as so many of you are pledged to mine. Throughout all my life and with all my heart, I shall strive to be worthy of your trust. My coronation is not just a symbol of power and a splendor, but a declaration of our hopes for the future. For the years I may, by God's grace and mercy, be given to reign and serve you as your Kumo. As your Kumo, I pledge to be a father to all, irrespective of tribe and faith. My reign will be guided by the principles of justice, fairness, equity, and inclusivity, ensuring that every voice is heard and every individual treated with dignity and respect. I will strive to foster unity and harmony among our diverse communities. I will work tirelessly to address the challenges facing our people, including poverty, illiteracy, insecurity, and underdevelopment. I will seek to promote peace and security. I will work closely with the security agencies to ensure that the safety and well-being of all our citizens. I will actively discourage and condemn all forms of violence and criminality. Empower our youth. I will support programs that provide our youth with education, skills training, and employment opportunities. I will encourage them to be agents of positive change and contribute meaningfully to the development of our community. Support women's empowerment. I will champion the cause of women and girls, ensuring they have equal access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. I will work to eliminate all forms of discrimination and violence against women. Promote sustainable development. I will work with the government agencies, NGOs, and community-based organizations to promote sustainable development initiatives and agriculture, education, healthcare, and infrastructure, etc., etc. Preserve our culture and heritage. I will strive and preserve and promote our rich cultural heritage, including our traditions, languages, and arts. I will support initiatives that showcase our cultural diversity to the world. I cannot achieve these goals alone. I need the support and cooperation of every member of this community. I urge you all to join hands with me in building a brighter future for Gombi children. Let us work together, create a society where justice prevails, peace reigns, and prosperity abounds. Our journey ahead will undoubtedly be filled with challenges, but I am confident that by working together, hand in hand, we can overcome any obstacle. Let us harness the power of unity, embrace our diversity as a source of strength, and strive towards a future where peace, progress, and prosperity reign supreme in Gombi Chiefdom. In a world where collective effort leads to progress, it is imperative that we focus on what unites us rather than what divides us. Let us embrace our shared humanity and work to forge a stronger, more inclusive Gombi Chiefdom. I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, and his supportive legislative arm for making this project a reality today. I also thank the Council of Chiefs, the elders of Gombi community leaders, and all those who have contributed to this historic achievement. May God bless Gombi Chiefdom and guide us all as we embark on this new chapter in our collective journey. I thank you all from a full heart. God bless you all. Thank you.
His Royal Majesty Kumo I of Gombi, Kumo Agre Ali, going to pay his royal homage and respects on His Excellency, the People's Governor, the man who is a breath of fresh air. Indeed, the fresh air. Thank you, Your Royal Majesty. His Royal Majesty is extending equal compliments to their Royal Highnesses and Royal Majesties. Thank you. Let me use this opportunity to greatly appreciate members of the security formations for their great job and job well done. While I do that, let me also thank the Secretary to the State Government and his able team as we continue to unfold these coronations. The Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, the Honorable Commissioner Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, the Honorable PAMSEC, Political Permanent Secretary, Cabinet Affairs Permanent Secretary, Chieftaincy, the advisor to His Excellency on Chieftaincy Affairs, and all other people in that great committee for a job well done, for a great job that you're doing. As His Royal Highness returns, the district heads, all the district heads representing the districts in Gombi Chiefdom will come to pay their royal homage. All the district heads will come to pay their homage. I am told the organizing committee of this historic event, the planning committee of this historic ceremony, the coronation and presentation of staff of office, will also come and pay their homage, and they have a presentation they want to make for His Excellency. Two very giant rams, I am told. They want to show their appreciation to His Excellency by presenting those two beautiful rams. So former PAMSEC Cabinet Affairs, Alhaji Al-Hassan Tahir, and your people, get ready. Ina Hakimai, wadda za su kawo gaisuwa. Very good. The district heads are coming to pay their homage on His Royal Majesty. District heads have paid royal homage on His Royal Majesty. They are equally coming to pay homage on His Excellency, the Governor. District heads and title holders very much. Dan Malikin Madagali Alhaji Saidu Dauda na samu sakonka. Alhaji A Lawan Moda gidan gona na gaida ku da babban murya masoyan gwamna, great supporters of His Excellency. All right, let me announce that all the traditional dancing groups will now get ready for their passage of homage. But as they get ready, I'll invite Sani Waziri, Mawakin Gwamna. He will be the first, while the traditional dancing groups, all other traditional dancing groups, the Igbo community, all traditional dancing groups will get ready to come and quickly pay their homage and make their passage. But meanwhile, before they do that, Sani Waziri Kashugomana. Please give him a microphone. Give him a microphone. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sani Waziri Mawakin Gwamna. Pili Domanka.
Allah alhamdulillah, Allah alhamdulillah, mun gode maka Allah, mun gode maka Allah, mun kuma mun gode maka Allah, mun kara mun maka godiya, Zurjalali sarkin baiwa, kai ne kaiyo alkawar, duk wanda kai masa kyauta, in dai yayi maka godiya, kai za ka yi masa ƙari. To Allah mun maka godiya da ka ba mu Ahmadu Gwamna. Ƙarin da muke so Allah nufa ka koma bila, Haji Ahmadu Umar Gwamna. Mutanen Gombi da maza da mata, an ba ku sarki, an ba ku sanda, da mutanen cikin gari, da na bayan dutse, da na tsallaken kogi, da musulmai naku, da kiristoci duka, da ƙabilu duka, ba a yi warewa ba a cikin zaben nan, gaba ɗaya duk an baku, wannan shi ne sarkinku, ku riƙe shi amana, shi ma ya riƙe ku amana. Sarki an baka sarauta, ka riƙe amanar Allah, ka riƙe amanar gwamna, da zuwa talakawa, ko za ka yo shari'ar ka don Allah kar ka yo bambanci. Sardauna na gode, sardaunan dimokuraɗiyya uba ɗan arewa masoyin gwamna, rabbana ya ma albarka, yanda ka yi min na gode. Ni ina mamaci in mun zo waka, mu mawaƙan gwamna, in muna buga waka, ciyamomi na zaune, ba su zuwa su yi kyauta, wai mun iyo laifi ne ko kuma gwamna kuke yi allo. Bai ya fara da ku ne, ciyamomi menene, ya kuke haka ne don Allah, wani ne zai yi muku aiki. Zaki dan Maliki Baura, lawan na gode, jiya na yo waka dimne, turwa babban sarki, ya bani kyautar yungur, shi ma kuma sarkin yungur, ya bani kyautar lunguda, ya ce ya bani safara, amma na sa ta a kasuwa, waye zai saya a wurin nan. Me Gombe sanni da aiki, ciyamomi muna ganin kowa ya zo shi mi masa sai ne, mai gwalagwalai na gode, ya rabbana ya ma albarka, algon barkanka da aiki, Zaki dan Maliki Baura, mai kyautar motoci albarkaci na Ahmadu Gwamna, dan Maliki wane yaro, dan Maliki ikon Allah, inda na kira dan Maliki naira 100 ya kaba ni, na gode dan Maliki Baura, na gode dan Maliki Baura, ina yake mota, ku kira mini mota, ku kira mini mota. Sarkin bakan Adamawa ya rabbana ya ma albarka, sarkin makafi na gode, ya bani kudi ya kara, to ciyamomi na gode. Kwamishinonin gwamna, ban ce sai kun zo ba, amma ina muku roƙo, ga azumi ya danno ku tari in kun yo mitin don Allah ya yaji ka gaya ma kwamashinoni ka buɗe mun wani fayil don Allah amin dinoshan don in samu kuɗi in huta albarkar Ahmadu gwamna. Oh, na gode mafarauta yadda ta yi min na gode ma mafarauta rabana yayo albarka. Canja kiɗan nan kai ka ji tambarin mamman sani wanda suke gudu idan na ce na yi kai kowa za ya ja da kai gwamna ƙarya to ƙarya dai suke ba za su iya ma ba. Pintiri 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 kashin gwiwar kura ba lasan karnai ba. Sarkin Fulani sanni da rana ga kwamishina ɗan David ɗan jatau sanni da rana.
Thank you.
Abba Gira na yi kira kai shiru.
Sani Waziri.
Abba Gira na yi kira kai shiru. Abba Gira na yi kira kai shiru. In Abba bai tabo nan na gaishe ba ba zan fasa kiɗan ba ba da rumma.
Sani Waziri.
Abba na gida to ka zo mamman sani.
In the Buras, the Honas, the Ngwabas, the Fulanis of Gombi town, the Lalas and the Gandas. We are so happy that we are able to come together to install a king for our chiefdom. And this is the creation of the governor, even though it was in my template in 2019 when I vied for position of becoming governor. So it's a fulfillment of purpose that we are able to get this chiefdom during the tenure of His Excellency Governor Ahmadu Fintiri, and I give him kudos for that.
I apologize.
Unity singers. Unity. Mu ba da yau da ba ma magana. So ina ga ina leda mu tun da ba kwando mu ga leda ba sai an watsa ba. Mu mun bi doka a je leda duk wanda zai sa mana. Mun gode.
We have never been subjected to any Fulani rule. It was administrative fiat that brought us under the Fulanis. Therefore, now that we have our chiefdom, it's a very great achievement for us and for the people of our area, the people of our chiefdom. And not only the Kumo chiefdom was created, but 6 others. Therefore, I'm sure Adamawa has been celebrating for the past 1 month because of this creation. And today God, in His infinite mercy, have given us to see the fulfillment of this purpose. And we are so happy. The people are happy. You can see the dances. We have the Honas dancing, the Gamda dancing, the Lalas are dancing over there, the Buras are there, the Fulanis are there, the Honas are there. So we have almost all the tribes. Everybody is here. Right now, outside this arena, there are more than 100,000 people. Maybe your camera should just flash outside with the drone to catch the crowd outside. So this is a fantastic, monumental, and historic occasion for the people of Gombi, Kumo, Chindom. Thank you.
Unity Singers.
Gwamna na jihar Adamawa Ahmadu shi alkhairi ne. Kan Ahmadu Umar gwamna za da ba da misali ne. Akan shi na gane komai dan yana da amana ne. Ya yi mana gyaran kauye sannan ya hada da birane. Gyaran titi har gadar sama wannan ma hujja ne. Kolbet da gada mun gansa zahir ne. Sannan kiwon lafiyar jiha asibitinmu ya gyaru. Bangaren ilimin mu free education yara sun karu. Bangare na tsaro bakin nafin da shila duka sun horo. Bangaren noma taki da iri brothers sun tsaro. tallafi na jiha business wallet fa bai ka ta tsaruwa. Bangare na ma'aikata a jiha bai cinye haƙƙi ba, shi bai ci amana ba, bai alƙawari ya fasa ba. Balle masarautun Adamawa ta ya zai bata ja. Dan yayi ƙarin masarautu an nisa kudu ba ta, ba dan cin fiska ba, kuma ba dozarci ba. Bintiri wannan dan abu ne guda biyu kwai duba. Na farko domin ba mu tsaro a jiha ba wai ne ba, na biyu dan bunƙasa masarautu ba dan sharri ba. Gwamna ba zai kwashe mu ya je ya zuba mu a rami ba. Ga fresh air gwamna na, gwamna limani na, sannan jagora na, unity sun gaske wake. Hayya, bintiri madalla dan kai mana aiki mun gamsu. Karin masarautun Adamawa abin alkhairi ne, kamar ka a gwamnan Adamawa ba za fa sake ba.
Bintiri madalla dan kai mana aiki mun gamsu.
Mun gode kwarai da gaske. Mu ma mun gamsu da ayyukan gwamnan Fintiri. Mun gode. Abubakar Bauchi minti biyu. Abubakar Bauchi minti biyu. Mun gode Unity Singers. Thank you for always being with us. We appreciate you. Mun gode. Baka shirya ba, ɗan ƙwairon Gombi minti biyu. While you get ready, ɗan ƙwairon Gombi minti biyu. Please give us another microphone.
Bismillah ɗan ƙwairon Gombi. Amadu Bintiri gwamna Adamawa mai ne ya gyara. Amadu Bintiri gwamna wurin da duk aka bata kai dai ka je ka gyara. Dan ƙwairon Gombi kai mini SA na gode maka gwamna. Ni dai abin da ya dame ni ka gyara mana hanyar ganda. Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Ni dai abin da ya dame ni ka gyara mana hanyar gada. Amadu Bintiri go, Amadu Bintiri go. Congratulations gwamna Amadu Bintiri go. Contested man, really my educated man, kuma gentleman. Also probable, unbeatable, assured adi, working double, a wonderful man, intelligent man, special man, Boraita, Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Gola gwalaina gode na Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Sarauniya na ya bajir mata Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Sarauniya na ya bajir mata Amadu Bintiri gwamna Adama mai ne ya gyara. Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Ina dan maliki na Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Ina dan maliki na Amadu Bintiri Adamawa mai ne ya gyara. Amadu Bintiri gwamna. Wairo na ya dada gwamna. Wairo na dada gwamna.
Thank you. Abubakar Bauchi minti biyu.
Sa agare Ali Sadauki gaba dai zaki uban sukura. Taka lafiya saraki sarkin Gombe mai sanda. Sakon fadar guya gufin gwamnan mu kai komai.
mammomi gaishe ku. Sagre Ali Sadauki gaba dai zaki uban su kura. Taka lafiya saraki sarkin Gombi mai sanda. Sabon fada da kuya ku bindir gwamnan mu kayi komai.
Sagre Ali Sadauki gaba dai zaki uban su kura. Taka lafiya saraki sarkin Gombi mai sanda. Sabon fada da kuya ku bindir gwamnan mu kayi komai. Sagre Ali Sadauki gaba dai zaki uban su kura. Taka lafiya saraki sarkin Gombi mai sanda. Sabon fada da kuya ku bindir gwamnan mu kayi komai.
Da sunan Allah magagi gwanin mulki da kai na faro.
Dan Juma Ali Sadauki.
Yan manzo shugaba na koli kasaran harshe idan na tsara.
Ga namijin zaki uban su kura.
Allahu ka kara ginshikin mu sa agre aliyu hero.
Mun gode.
Lokacin gwiwa
Abubakar Bauchi, thank you very much.
wannan da ya bi dama.
Sagre Ali
Mun
Sadauki
gode
gaba dai
Abubakar
zaki
Bauchi.
uban
Thank
su
you.
kura.
A yanzu za mu ɗauki the final set na masu waƙa za mu yi march pass a minti biyar. The march pass will be led by the Igbo community. Igbo community su ne a gaba, sai a haka za mu ɗauki sauran da za su zo. Igbo community, Bura, Bachama dance, Shila Shila daga Michika, masu rawan margi, ditera da gwaba. We will call the dancing groups. The dancing groups will come in this order. The Igbo community will be in front. Ngwaba, Bura, Makadam Fada, Bachama dancers, Shila Shila of Michika, Margi, Ditera, all of them will come in that order, and all other ones that want to follow in the line. Please, let's start. This start, Makadam Fada will all be part of it. I've mentioned that, please. The Igbo community is not there. Which group is this? Which group? Ngwaba, let's start.
Ngwaba, bismillah.
Let's start. Ngwaba traditional dancers. Let's start. The Igbos will follow after Ngwaba. Please, let's go.
A ci gaba da bin bayan su da Allah, alayi za mu wuce match pass za a yi. Ku yi haƙuri, muna da ƙarancin lokaci.
They are coming to honor His Excellency. They are coming to pay homage before His Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the former SGF, our leader, the Honorable Speaker, Adamawa State House of Assembly, my Lord, the Chief Judge, other distinguished dignitaries of the high table, the distinguished senator representing this constituency, this senatorial district. The dancers in front are the Ngwapa traditional dancers. The Ngwapa traditional dancers. The next group that will follow after them is the Igbo community in Gombi and indeed Adamawa State as a whole.
March pass a wuce in an yi gaisuwa a wuce. Amin, mun gode kwarai da gaske.
The Bura dancers.
Shila Shila from Michika, Shila Shila dancers.
Bura, this is Bura.
Wai su bi ba. Ko kana bin layi ne?
Ngoba has just made their passage. The Igbo community in the Igbo Adamawa State. Move, move, move. Go ahead. If the masquerade will not move, the rest of you move.
Thank you. Mun gode Igbo community. Mai girma gwamnan jihar Adamawa yana godiya, yana jinjina muku da irin goyon baya da kuke bamu da gwamnati baki daya. Thank you very much. Let's keep moving, please. Let the masquerade keep moving. Thank you.
Thank you, the Igbo community. Give the masquerade space to display small. Eze Godwin Emenaka Igwe III of Adamawa State. Eze Ndigbo III of Adamawa State.
Next are the Bura dancers.
The Bura dancers. Protocol, let them move, let them keep moving, let them keep moving.
Masarawan Bura da Allah muje a wuce. Da Allah protocol ku taimaka su wuce su ba da waje da Allah. Mun gode kwarai da gaske. Masu rawan Bura mun gode muku kwarai da gaske.
What
Thank
is
you.
the next group after Bura? All of them are together. Thank you very much. The Pachama traditional dancers. The Pachama traditional dancers.
Masu shigowa yanzu su ne masu rawan gargajiya na Pachama.
Jikina sam baya min dadi. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Jikina sam baya min dadi. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Wanda bai san gaba ya san ga yanzu kai dukena Pachama. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Mu kan fado mu riga mun zan dasba wani sai kai kare. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Jikina sam baya min dadi. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Jikina sam baya min dadi. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Wanda bai san gaba ya san ga yanzu kai ne dukena Pachama. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Mu kan fanu mu riga mun zan tasba wani sai kai kare. Jikina baya min dadi. Manzabi gaba with victory. Gwamna victory ai ba banza zargin wajen mai kira ga yana Pachama ba. Domin mun san da gwindau ne do, mun san da kwarau ne do. Karyan mutum ya she gwamnatin kama idon talakawa. Tsohon gwamna bindu ya shida.
Please let the boys brigade stop there. 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 The Michika dancers. Shila Wombrini. Shila, move. Boys brigade, stop. Stop. Pio, stop the boys brigade. Stop them. I did not call the boys brigade. Stop them. Shila, move. I was going to call them, but they cannot just come without being called. Thank you very much. Shila, move. Thank you. Shila, go ahead.
Wannan masu rawan gargajiya ne daga Michika. Shila sun zo domin su gaida mai girma gwamna, su taya mutanen Gombi murna a wannan rana na sarauta a wannan ƙasa. Mai girma gwamna ya anshi gaisuwa ya jinjina muku, mun gode muku kwarai da gaske. Mun gode Shila. Thank you. Let's keep moving, please. Thank you.
Shila and the entire Michika community. Mboge Kamechika, His Royal Majesty, the Prof himself is here. Margi community. The Margi community. His Royal Majesty, the Madagali, is here. They're coming to pay homage on His Excellency and, of course, on their Royal Highnesses.
Mun gode muku kwarai da gaske masu rawan margi da fitowa domin ku zo ku gaida mai girma gwamna da Madagali, Professor Aliyu Damburam, wanda yana nan yana zaune. Mai martaba muna gaisuwa muna jinjina maka, mun gode kwarai da gaske.
Honorable Haruna JJ Sinamai, Honorable John Alaba have joined the Margi community. Thank you very much, honorable members of the House of Assembly.
Na hangima chairman nasu na local government.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned. At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
What a sporting week we've had thus far, a week that has seen Cristiano Ronaldo claim that he is the greatest player of all time in the world of football. And as well, you had Real Madrid legend Marcelo retiring from the sport of football to the world of basketball, where LeBron James keeps defying father time even at age 40 in his 22nd year. This is Sports Week, folks, where I reviewed actions from the outgoing week. I'm Samson Olede. Let's begin our review from the world of football. It's all about the English Football League Cup, also known as the Carabao Cup, where Newcastle booked their place in the final on Wednesday night after beating Arsenal by 2-0 at St. James's Park. Goals from Jacob Murphy as well as Anthony Gordon sunk Mikel Arteta's side, who are now out of both cup competitions. Meanwhile, for defending champions Liverpool, they booked their place in yet another final of the Carabao Cup as they thrashed Tottenham Hotspur by 4-0. Goals from Cody Akpo, Mohamed Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai and Virgil van Dijk saw Liverpool ease past Spurs into the final, where they would defend the crown at Wembley come March 16th. Here are some of the stunning goals scored in the English Football League Cup.
Isak can race forward, an early chance here for Newcastle. And it's one that's been taken. A nightmarish start for the Gunners. And it's Alexander Isak, the frame of the goal, Murphy on the follow-up. And Newcastle, for the second time this evening, have the ball in the back of the net. And this one may well just stand. Rice put under pressure, and this time Anthony Gordon does make it count.
Salah, the thread, Soboslai, goal! It's offside, it's not going to count. And here's Salah for Liverpool. Can the turnover turn into something special? Gakpo, goal! Instinctive from Cody Gakpo. Salah against Kinski. And scores brilliantly. Was there ever a doubt? Well, he put a very fine line in that first leg. McAllister. Bradley, what a run. Onto Soboslai. Brilliant from Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant from Liverpool. More seals it for Liverpool. It's another ball. Oh, there it is. It's Virgil van Dijk, the man who won the League Cup for Liverpool last season.
Still talking about cup games, during the course of the week we had in Italy, AC Milan booking the place in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia as they ran out 3-1 winners against AS Roma in an entertaining game at San Siro. The result means that Milan have a two-legged semi-final to come against the winner of Inter Milan or Lazio when both sides meet next week. Meanwhile, Santiago Castro emerged from the bench to send Bologna through to the Coppa Italia semi-finals with his late goal earning a side a 1-0 win over Atalanta. In Spain, Real Madrid, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid have made it through to the Copa del Rey semi-finals together for the first time since 2014. It is the first time in 11 years that all big Spanish clubs have reached this stage, with Real Sociedad joining them once again, just like in 2014. It also marks the 7th time all three clubs have made it to the semi-finals together. Now, the draws for the semi-finals will take place on February 12. Here are highlights of how these teams made it through to the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. During the course of the week, Spanish midfielder Jenny Hermoso told the trial of Spain's former football chief, Luis Rubiales, that she never gave permission to be kissed and felt disrespected as a woman. Rubiales sparked major controversy when he kissed the athlete on the lips during the medal ceremony for the side's World Cup victory in Australia, triggering protests and calls for his resignation. He denies any wrongdoing. Meanwhile, teammates of Spanish footballer Jenny Hermoso have given their testimony in support of her account of feeling overwhelmed after being allegedly forcibly kissed by Luis Rubiales. Her teammates, Irene Paredes, Leah Codina, and Alexia Putela, appeared at the trial of Mr. Rubiales in Madrid on Thursday, where he is accused of sexual assault and coercion. Prosecutors are calling for Rubiales to receive a 1-year prison sentence for sexual assault, while also calling for him to be given a 1.5-year sentence for trying to pressure Hermoso into publicly saying that the case was consensual. Rubiales denies the charges, and the trial will run until the 19th of February. You talk about the defining moments in Spanish women's football. This case, it is definitely a decisive moment at this point in time. Now, let's come back home. During the course of the week, you had the official dates for the Super Eagles' next two 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against the Amavubi of Rwanda and Warriors of Zimbabwe announced. The three-time African champions will be away to Rwanda in a match-day 5 encounter at the Amahoro Stadium, Kigali, on Friday, March 21st, and the encounter with Zimbabwe has been slated for the Goodwill Akpabio Stadium, Uyo, on Tuesday, March 25. The West Africans are yet to record a win in the qualifiers with 3 draws and 1 defeat from 4 games. Now, Eric Shaw's side occupy 5th position in Group C with 3 points, while Rwanda top the standings with 7 points, and South Africa and Benin Republic also have 7 points but inferior goal differences. Lesotho are 4th with 5 points from 4 games, while Zimbabwe are at the basement of the table with just 2 points. Still talking African football, as African teams prepare for World Cup qualifiers in March, football politics on the continent also took a different turn during the course of the week, as next month, candidates prepare to go to the polls to determine Africa's representatives on World Football Governing Body's FIFA Council. Now, the FIFA Council is regarded as the most powerful organ of world football, and the incumbent members are CAF President Patrice Motsepe, Annie Rida of Egypt, Fawzi Lekaya of Morocco, Mamoudou Touré of Mali, Mathurin Chakos of Benin Republic, Isha Johansen of Sierra Leone, and Amaju Melvin Pinnick of Nigeria. In the forthcoming elections, Pinnick will be contesting against a very strong field of African football administrators, with Senegal's Augustin Senghor and Zambia's Andrew Kamanga now in the running. This election is expected to be highly competitive, with each candidate vying for a position that influences football governance at a global level. In an exclusive interview with TVC News, Amaju Pinnick had so much to say.
I saw the joint press conference between COSAFA and SECAFA, and when I saw it, I laughed, because it's indeed, it's what's called politics. We're happy with whatever union. Anybody that wants to have union is part of politics. But one thing I know is that I have friends. We have friends all over. And this election is not between Amaju and Andrew Kamanga. No. Amaju is running against 9 persons. Andrew Kamanga is running against 9 persons. Like in athletics, the first 5 that breaks the tape wins the race. And that's it. So it's not, you shouldn't be pitching me against Kamanga, Kamanga against me. No. Andrew Kamanga is my friend. He's an amazing guy. He's my friend, no matter what you say, he has uplifted Zambian football. We have friends in COSAFA, we have friends in SECAFA, we have friends in UNAF, UNIFAC, WAFU A, WAFU B. We have friends. But trust me, the 10 male candidates that are there are all very, very competent. And it's their right to say they want to run for this election. We should also know that it is not a do or die affair, and power ultimately comes from God. Those are the things that we should emphasize on. When you say SECAFA, they have 28 votes. SECAFA, COSAFA. Those 28 votes, the same 26 people, voting for maybe Fawzi. Those same 26 people will vote for Amaju Pinnick. They can also vote for Kamanga. It's the first 6 people. They can vote for Andrew. They can vote for Suleiman Waberi. So it's the same thing that we are talking about. But I know my friends, but you can also leave all those things to your heart and keep it and pray about it. But I can tell you for free, I have friends in all the zones. Very, very wonderful and beautiful relationship. And I believe my friends will not. As they've never let me down, I don't believe they'll let me down this time around. So, but everything depends on what God Almighty wants you to achieve this time around. But trust me, I am 100% confident.
Away from that, Bayelsa State government says it will be bidding to host the National Sports Festival in 2028. Now, this comes after government officials visited the proposed site for the 25,000 capacity stadium. Correspondent Joseph Kunde has more details.
The Samson Siasia Stadium, renamed in 2009, has a seating capacity of 5,000. But Governor Dow Yediri has now revealed plans to construct a new stadium.
This January, all the committee members, the Commissioner for Sports, your procurement process, the bidding, that award must be made.
The Commissioner for Sports Development, Daniel Egali, and other officials are on the ground to inspect the site clearing at Igbogini.
It will be made known next week. We currently have 5 companies that are bidding, and we're going through the bid documents, and by next week we'll be able to know who qualifies to have the contract awarded to them. And we're hoping that within 24 months this project will be completed.
I am contracted to do 25 hectares, and so far we have done about 16. And within the next 9 days we should be done. I must thank the government for choosing this part of Bayelsa to put the stadium.
The Commissioner also discusses the plans for the new stadium.
In addition to the main bowl of the stadium, we're also going to have 2 practice pitches. We'll have a swimming pool and a diving pool as well, with a practice pool. We're also going to have 2 other practice pitches by the pools. We're also going to have basketball courts, we'll have tennis courts, we'll have volleyball courts, and about 8 different halls for other sports. So if we're going to host the National Sports Festival, which we're hoping for 2028, this stadium will be able to adequately accommodate everything.
When it comes to sport, we are number 2 in the nation. So if that is the case, then we should have also a world-class facilities. We should be able to compete at the level of facilities and even at the level of talent.
The project is expected to be completed in 24 months as the state prepares to bid for the 2028 National Sports Festival.
In combat sports, Lagos boxers now have a new training gym to prepare ahead of the National Sports Festival. The new gym, constructed and equipped by the president of the Boxing Promoters Association of Nigeria, Omole Madu, has been opened at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Named after the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the boxing facility is built under the Ojuelegba end terraces of the stadium. Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mobolaji Ogunlende, and the Director General of the State Sports Commission, Leko Fatodu, were delighted to inaugurate the facility on behalf of the governor.
Part of the Yucateco boxing promotions continue and relentless efforts as far as supporting the sports of boxing in Lagos State and in the entire continent of Africa. We intend to reciprocate this across all 36 states. These collaborations today signal the readiness of government collaboration with private sector in making sure we engage our teaming youths and convert their negative energy or their restiveness into positivity towards the advantage of their career.
I think it's perfect because, you know, it's an historical week for Nigeria and Africa. First WBC amateur tournament in the region. It's a fantastic time. Today is the first day and today is the opening of the gym as well. Look, for the country to progress, we have to touch every angle, and that means from coaching to training, nutrition, platforms, tournaments, competitions, championships. So anything of that caliber that is new or that can add to the sport is a positive advantage for the sport. It's a great development. Yucateco Boxing, they've done great by opening this gym.
Still talking sports in Nigeria, residents of Lagos State who have been without a swimming facility can now celebrate, and this follows the opening of a new Olympic-sized swimming pool at the Mobolaji Johnson Sports Center, Roe Park, Alagomeji, Yaba, after many years. Correspondent Solomon Ajiziogo has more details.
This place is being unveiled by my governor, your governor, our governor.
Reconstruction work on the pool began in 2021 along with the outer courts and the indoor hall of the Mobolaji Johnson Sports Center. Whereas the now enlarged to an Olympic-sized pool and the outer courts are ready for use, construction work is still going on at the indoor hall.
It's been a long time coming, and is one of our infrastructures that we heavily dependent on to ensure that we provide a very solid foundation for our kids.
With a dilapidated swimming facility at the Teslimi Balogun Stadium, the construction of this new one raises hopes for the development of the sport.
I think it's great that we have this pool, and I'm quite proud that I'm one of the first to enter the pool. And we could perhaps host Olympics.
In Lagos, there are a lot of other 50-meter pools. So I'm happy that there's another one that we can use to train in.
The Mobolaji Johnson Sports Center is just one of the very few sports complexes underserving the huge Lagos population of over 20 million people. The main bowl of Teslimi is not ready for use as work is yet to finish there. For 5 years now, the Agege Stadium is still expecting a new playing surface.
So many variables in the country, variations, inflation that has affected, the deployment of those projects. So before the middle of the year, we are very, very sure that some of these stadiums will be commissioned.
Mr. Governor is a sport-loving governor, and this is a manifestation of his love and interest in sports. I can assure you that very, very soon, very soon, your expectation around Teslim Balogun, Agege, and other facility will be met.
Work is still ongoing at the indoor hall of the sports center, which began about the same time the swimming pool construction began.
Fortunately and unfortunately, funding is a main issue. By the time we awarded this in 2021, the price of dollar went on the high side, and we told the contractor we will not entertain variation.
There is still a long wait as renovation and restoration work is still ongoing at the Teslimi Balogun Stadium in Surulere and the Agege Stadium in Agege. More of these facilities are expected to come on stream across the state to service the more than 20 million residents and the teeming youth across Lagos.
And as we hit home stretch on the show, let's tell you that the NBA trade deadline passed with some shocking moves being made by franchises in a bid to bolster their roster for the playoff berths. Of all the trades, the most shocking was that of Luka Doncic to the Lakers. And during the week, the Los Angeles Lakers officially unveiled the new superstar, Luka Doncic. The Lakers traded Anthony Davis and Max Christie in a 3-team deal to acquire Doncic, who won his first scoring title last season before leading the Mavericks to the NBA Finals. Doncic is a 5-time All-NBA selection and hasn't played since Christmas because of a calf strain, but is thought to be close to a return to the court next week.
I'm just excited, to be here to start this new journey, and obviously at some point I knew this was going to happen, but I would say I always take the high road. I had my amazing moments in Dallas, with all my teammates, coaches, and the most importantly, the fans. They always supported me, and it was an amazing journey. Yeah, I think we both make our teammates better. I think our IQ is very high, so I think that's going to help everybody.
Still talking basketball, LeBron James had 42 points, 17 rebounds and 8 assists as the Los Angeles Lakers held on to beat the Golden State Warriors 120 to 112 points. Austin Reeves scored 23 points and Gabe Vincent hit 5 3-pointers for the Lakers, who have now won 4 straight games and 10 of their last 12. Here are highlights of the stunning win over the Golden State Warriors.
8 assists.
And that's how much we can take on today's edition of Sports Week. Thank you so much for joining the show. Until it makes a return next week, to have a pleasant sporting weekend. I'm Samson Olede.
The energy is good. We can build a new friendship. Cheers to a fabulous year.
I am sweet, but don't try me still.
How can Lagos not disgrace me?
I am avoiding one person. She does owe me an apology.
Have you ever Googled
No, I didn't Google it. Like I said, girl, I read. You should read often.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Muhammad Ali was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky on January 17, 1942. His birth name was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. He began training as an amateur boxer at age 12, and at 18 he won a gold medal in the light heavyweight division at the 1960 Summer Olympics and turned professional later that year. In his early years as a professional, Clay was more highly regarded for his charm and personality than for his ring skills. He sought to raise public interest in his fights by reading childlike poetry and spouting self-descriptive phrases like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. On February 25, 1964, at age 22, he pulled off a major upset, defeating Sonny Liston to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That same year, he shocked the boxing establishment again by denouncing his birth name as a slave name and formally took the name Muhammad Ali, which was given to him by his spiritual mentor Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam. For the next 3 years, Ali dominated the boxing arena. Muhammad Ali retired from boxing in 1981 and focused on his religion, philanthropy, and activism. In 1984, he made public his diagnosis of Parkinson's syndrome, which some reports attributed to boxing-related injuries, though he and his specialist physicians disputed this. He remained an active public figure globally, but in his later years made fewer public appearances as his condition worsened and he was cared for by his family. Ali was chosen to light the Olympic flame at the start.
At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking it.
Thanks for joining us on TVC News this hour. Conflicts between oil companies and their host communities have been a long-standing issue in Akwa Ibom State. But now the Commissioner of Police is calling for regular dialogue as a solution. Miriam Daniels reports.
CP Baba Azare says it's time for oil firms and local youths to sit down and talk. He believes regular engagement could help address the conflicts that have been holding back community development and economic growth in the state. To help fix this, he's instructed divisional police officers to work closely with youth leaders to find peaceful solutions to disputes.
So we just felt that as a command, we should have to bring the youth together to discuss these problems and admonish them to stop taking laws into their hands. At the same time, while we admonish the youth, we should also call on you, the stakeholders, that is the owners of these businesses in Akwa Ibom State, to admonish you, to talk to you, so that we'll be able to mediate as police officers between the host communities as well as the youth in those communities.
And when he addressed the oil company representatives, CP Mohammed Azari made it clear that closing the communication gap is key. He asked the companies to report incidents to the police early to keep things from blowing up.
So please, you know the dynamics of the problems and the challenges you are facing with the youth in those environments. So engaging the youth in dialogue and engaging them to educate them on what is right, what the companies can do and what they cannot do, I think will go a long way in solving these youth-related crises or problems in the state.
Mr. Justin Obo, security manager at Seplat Energy, voiced a major concern that the youths are being left out of the loop when it comes to implementing the Petroleum Industry Act. He explained that while the PIA requires oil firms to spend 3% of their operational costs on host communities, the actual issue lies with community leaders not involving the youth.
We are now saying that subsequently, we need to also invite those committee leadership to also let them understand that the youth is part of their responsibility to take care of, so that the company can have an enabling environment to operate and get their percentage ready at the end of the day. Thank you.
It is hoped that bridging these communication gaps could be the game changer in resolving these long-standing conflicts. Miriam Daniels, TVC News, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State.
The Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, has promised to address the challenges faced by persons with disabilities in the Niger Delta region. The managing director of NDDC, Samuel Ogboku, spoke during the distribution of essential mobility and assistive devices to support individuals with disabilities in Igbokoda, headquarters of Ilaje local government area of Ondo State. Senior reporter Ayodeji Moradeo reports.
This event underscores the importance of giving equal opportunities and leadership positions to persons with disabilities towards integrating them into the society. Organized by the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, the program is designed to take care of the needs of people living with disabilities. The managing director of NDDC, Samuel Ogboku, said the program is part of the Commission's broader commitment to social intervention and community development.
If you're able to get little from state government, it's something. If you're able to get something from federal government,
Mr. Ogboku, who spoke to the Ondo State representative in the Commission, Otito Atikashi, said the NDDC recognized the challenges faced by persons with disabilities and is dedicated to finding sustainable solutions.
All I want to tell you is that we adopt everything you have said, and we are ready to cooperate with you. There will be no discrimination against you. In fact, I am going to introduce a new thing in the board. We have been spending people abroad, though, but I have never seen one physically challenged among them. Yes, certain slots must be given to you.
The State Director of NDDC, Victor Asonye, said the assistive items will not only improve their mobility and communication, but also enhance their economic and social participation.
Initiative of our able and dynamic Managing Director, Samuel Ogboku, PhD. He has actually been very passionate about how to address the problems of the physically challenged.
The essence of this exercise is to help
the disabled in the society, because a lot of them cannot afford glasses, a lot of them cannot afford crutches, walking aids, wheelchair, and the rest. So the commission decided to use this opportunity to say, okay, let us assist them in our own little way by giving them a few of them walking aids.
At the event, the NDDC, in partnership with Tansat Services, distributed about 300 assistive items, including bicycles, walking canes and frames, mobility and visual aids, with chairs, among others, to persons with disabilities. IDG Moradeyo, TVC News, Ibokoda.
And away from that, Nigerian youths have been advised to take advantage of the Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program of the National Youth Service Corps to develop themselves and stand as employers of labor instead of job seekers. The State's Director of NYSC in Ogun State said this in Shagamu. Senior reporter Kazim Olowe reports.
In order to empower the youths and sharpen their skills, the federal government, through the National Youth Service Corps, is empowering thousands of Nigerian graduates with Skills Acquisitions and Entrepreneurship Development Program. Speaking about the importance of the program to youth emancipation, economic development and stability, the coordinator of NYSC in Ogun State wants the corps members to think of what they can do to help themselves and support the country, and not to be looking for what the country can do for them at all times.
Instead of them waiting for the scarce white-collar jobs, they can start making money almost immediately by learning even two or more skills that can start fetching them money. So when they learn all those skills, they will be wealth creators rather than pensive job seekers.
The guest speaker at the event, who is also a former state coordinator of NYSC, wants the youth to look inwards and tap from the hidden treasures in the country. She says youth can make it big in Nigeria through vocational skills without traveling out of the country.
We cannot run away from skill acquisition. And when I talk about skill acquisition, it also entails agro-allied business, farming. We just have to go back to the land, to till our land. And I told them that gradually the era of jack buying, we are jack buying so that they don't jack buy that. They should start thinking that they can do it. Yes, we can.
Some of the corps members speak on the advantages of the program, especially in the area of financial freedom, job creation and poverty reduction.
It's one of the initiatives of the government to create opportunities for the youth and leverage upon it, just to give them skills, to empower them with the relevant skills that is necessary to become a better person.
It is not giving us fish, but you know how to catch fish. So now, by empowering me, I can see myself as an employer of labor, and in future help society at large.
What the youth are running after now is financial freedom. What the youth are running after now is financial freedom. So I believe that the NYSC introducing SAID is a very, very fantastic idea.
Some corps members were celebrated for their passion and dedication towards the growth of the program. The message is for Nigerian youth to think on how they can contribute to the development of the economy of the country by producing goods that can be exported and, of course, serve for domestic use. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Shagamu.
We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we have more stories for you. Stay tuned.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the coronation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
You're watching TVC News. Over 3,400 small and medium-scale enterprises have benefited from the SME grants of 150,000 to 500,000 from the Alia NG Cares program. Governor Hyacinth Alia, through his technical advisor on media, Solomon Arpev, assures more business owners and entrepreneurs of the continued support from Governor Alia's administration. Mayowa Okwato reports.
Locally fabricated agricultural and oil palm production machines, along with other equipment like these large-scale pounded yam blending machines, are the new innovations coming up in Benue to deal with food processing and post-harvest losses. A 43-year-old welder speaks on how his 8-year-old business picked up with the SME grants he received from the earlier NG Cares program.
By the grace of God, with the earlier Cares, I was able to get this additional filing machine. It's more sophisticated, so it's a very good improvement. In fact, it has moved me to the level of even having an additional staff to increase the manpower and productivity of the workshop.
We visit a fashion school located at Welfare Quarters, which got a 500,000 naira grant to scale up training of fashion designs and promote indigenous fabrics. The grants assist the fashion school in acquiring more machines as the operator appeal for more support.
Before now, I wasn't getting much, but since the grant, I got some money to get some things inside the shop, and it has really helped me. And then my staff too. The governor should please increase the amount they gave.
The earlier NG Cares, a World Bank supported program, has reached about 64,000 beneficiaries, with Governor Alia committing over 5 billion naira in the last 20 months. This is in addition to the 1 billion naira from the World Bank, as the state coordinator outlines.
Before now, all we had invested, I told you, was 1 billion that was given to us as, a takeoff. We have a good number of beneficiaries now, but as we speak now, we have more than 64,000 beneficiaries right now, and it's still on. We have not concluded.
Governor Alia, through his media aid, lists the gains on Benue economy.
So about 3,400 people have already benefited from this across the state. And of course, much more will benefit as time goes on.
Small business have begun to pick up in Benue due to the funds injected into the sector by Governor Alia in the last 20 months he has been in office, with young people coming up with more innovations. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Benue.
Still talking funds, but this time we go to education. The Nigeria Education Loan Fund said its total disbursement for student loans covering school fees and upkeep stands at 32.8 billion naira as of 3rd of February 2025. In a statement signed by its management, NELFund said it has received a total of 364,042 student loan applications since the inception and has approved 192,906 applications. The fund says it has disbursed over 20 billion naira for institutional fees as of 3rd February. It added that it has disbursed over 12 billion naira's upkeep to 169,114 students. Apart from school fee payments, beneficiaries have the option to receive a monthly stipend of 20,000 naira in addition to their loans. Well, Managing Director of the Nigeria Education Loan Fund, Akintunde Sawyer, joins me on the news at 1 this afternoon. Now, walk us through, thank you very much for coming, by the way.
Pleasure, Theophilus.
Right,
thanks for having me.
Walk us through the disbursement process. Now, many people, in as much as they know about the NEL Fund, but are not understanding of its processes of disbursing funds to school. Some people believe they get the funds themselves and pay the school fees.
Right, okay, so it's a really good question and a good place to start, because that is really where the questions are. Essentially, there is obviously an application process that takes us through to the point where we start talking or doing disbursement.
Okay.
The disbursement process starts with us sending a list to the schools to say the following individuals have applied for loans with NEL Fund. Are they your students? Are they in the departments that they say they're in?